Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Fireside Chat with Tawana. I am Tawana, your executive producer of the Full Figure Industry Awards. And tonight I have the fabulous Tazah Richardson with me. Y'all know Tazah is my girl. Tazah this year is nominated for a wait, outstanding plus model. Okay, okay. Applause, everyone. Applause. Congratulations on your nominations. But this is not your, not saying that you won, but this is not your first rodeo. You actually won content creator in 2020. Yes, right? 2020. Yes. So, where's your trophy? Where's your trophy? Over there. I know it's
It's
next
in
to
the
you.
case. I should have pulled it out. I should have
It's
pulled it
there.
out special for this event. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have had it out. But yes, it's in the case. You've seen it. You've
I've
laid
seen.
eyes on where it is at the
Yes.
top. At
Yes.
the top.
So it's just me and you today, lovely. So, you know, tell everybody who you are. I already told them what you nominated for, but you can do that yourself.
Yeah.
Tell everybody who you are, a little bit about what you do, and what category you are nominated in this year.
Okay. And I'm by my lonesome, so I can take my time. I don't rush.
You always
Uh
want me all to yourself. I'm telling you, this is this is a setup.
and that's just how it is, and because I do so many things. So but good evening, everyone. My name is Tazah Richardson, and I am a plus model. I am a model coach. I am a freelance makeup artist. I am a entrepreneur. I am a pageant queen. I am a current reigning Miss Full Figured USA 2023. And I am currently nominated for Plus Model of the Year. And that is so crazy to me, um, because I've modeled for quite some time. For those of you who don't know who I am, I have been in the modeling game for some years now. I won't specify how many, but I've been here for a while. Um, and I have definitely earned my stripes, I feel like, at this point. And I'm honored to be recognized by my peers for work that I take so passionately.
Yeah.
And it's, in my opinion, a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I've told my good twin Rashida, who I know is watching, because that's my girl, that's my sister from another mister.
Uh-huh. She in chat.
you know, um, she definitely pushed me and motivated me to really jump out there and feel my oats and recognize that I've been doing this for so long and that I deserve this recognition. And I was telling her, even if I win or not, for me it's just being recognized along people like Sheena, who is crushing it, and Wandrea, who is, I mean, like, for real, like, you
Right.
saying my name in the same sentence with Wandrea, I'm I've won already. So, anything that happens on November the 3rd, I'm sorry, the 2nd, um, was what was supposed to happen. So,
Yes, I love that. And this is the thing I try to tell people when they're nominated in these categories. It's like, whether you win or lose, right? If I'm nominated for something, like, okay, people saw me enough to even put my name in a hat, and I really appreciate that. So, win or lose, I'm good because I know people see me. So let's get on with these questions, okay?
mm-hmm.
You ready? So
I'm
I'm
ready.
going to ask you 5 questions in total. Okay.
Okay.
3 of them are going to be about your profession,
Okay.
and 2 of them are going to be just so random.
Okay. Okay.
But first, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat. And you know what? Thanks so much, Phil. Before we get into this question, let's go ahead and plug that It's a Look class that's coming up the day after the fires. Let's do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As I mentioned, I am a model coach, and I've been doing this for some time. I've modeled both here, all over the nation, and abroad, international. So I've thrown that international plus model in there,
Okay.
and I am coaching a model class, and it started right here in the DMV, and it's called "It's a Look." Posing class, and I got demands from other people around to bring it to their state, and so now I'm bringing it to New York, and I'm bringing it to New York the day after the Full Figured Industry Awards. Okay, so for all of you who are going to be in town for the Full Figured Industry Awards, if you've been interested in the class, or if you are wanting to be nominated for Plus Model of the Year one day, and you're looking to expand your pose range and willing to invest in your craft, and you're looking to move forward in this game, I can absolutely help you elevate your status, absolutely point you in the right direction. And the class is amazing. It's going to be a 4-hour class. 2 of those hours are going to be hands-on instruction from me. We're going to do some very interactive exercises to, again, stretch you and get you out of your comfort zone, and teach you some new things. And then 2 hours will be dedicated to your personal shoot. I'll be there the entire time to, coach you through the whole process to make sure we end up with the best pictures. You're going to be shot by the Philip Drew, okay, house photographer for Queen Size Magazine, just overall it man when it comes to photography. And then we'll also have international designer Roots of Fatima will be in the building, and she will be there to style any models who would
Love,
like to add
love, love.
styling for that shoe. We're going to have goodie bags that are going to be sponsored by a number of my favorite sponsors. And we're going to have a certificate that you get afterwards, and you get one full headshot. One edited headshot and one edited full body shot at the end of the class. And yeah, it's an amazing experience. And it's at a price that you're not going to find anywhere else. So let me
Fact.
just throw that out there. You're not going to find for this value. The shoot alone cost almost double what the class is. I'm Mother Teresa out here. I'm giving it away. I'm
Tell
giving it.
them where they can buy the tickets.
You can go to any of my platforms on Instagram or on Facebook. Instagram, Tajay underscore the model. I don't know my social media handles. Tajay, Tazah underscore the model on Instagram, or it's a look dot posing class, ISSALOOK dot posing class, or my Facebook, Tazah Richardson. And in the bio, you'll see the link to the Eventbrite that will have the tickets available for purchase.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you for that. Let's go on and get into these questions. But you guys, you still have a little bit of time to buy your tickets for the fires as well. Make sure you get a little bit of time. Listen, I looked at the calendar today. I thought I had 2 weeks, and I was like, and I'm looking at the calendar. I was like, wait a minute, this thing is next weekend. Good thing I'm always prepared. So it wasn't like I was freaking out. I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Um, so make sure you get your tickets to fires.com. We still have a few left for you. Now let's go ahead and get into these questions. So, my first question for you is modeling is often about more than just looking great in front of the camera. This we know. What do you feel is the message you're delivering through your work as a plus model?
Ooh, that is a great question. And for me personally, my passion has always been in editorial modeling. Of course, we all know that commercial is where the money is. However, um, editorial has always been where my passion was, because I'm an artist at heart. I love the arts. I went to a performing arts high school. Some of you may know I do a little acting. For those of you who voted for me for Content Creator of the Year back in 2020, but it's the artistry of it. And for me, it is my ability to act when I am getting an opportunity to pose and get in front of a camera. Even if it's commercial, in that moment, you know, I'm that woman going to the grocery store, or, you know, in that moment, I get to embody something else. I get to embody a different personality. I get to embody a different emotion. And I'm always trying to evoke a feeling in somebody. You know,
Mhm.
that is my job. If you see a picture of me and you feel something, then I've done my job. If it's feeling like you want to buy that dress, then that is the job. If it makes you feel, you know, like, ooh, Tasha looks sexy now, I'm feeling kind of, you know, whatever, you know, that emotion is, my job is to evoke that feeling in you. And if I can do that when I'm taking a picture, that's what I'm trying to come across to people, is I'm an artist.
You're an artist, pretty much. There are a few people off the top of my head that, um, when it comes to posing, I just love to shoot with, right? Because usually on photo shoots, I'm the one that's, directing people, do this, do that. And there are certain people that I know I can just sit down. That's you, Sharita Ivy, off the top of my head. I've never shot with Andre Ramon, but he is one of those people as well. And she now goes by oh, I know her as Jamie. Don't please don't. Halima, I think is her name on social media now. But those are a few of the people. There are more that come off from the top of my head that I can think of, that when it comes to posing, just it hit them poses like nothing. Here goes a very off the wall question for you, okay?
Okay.
Um, if your life was a movie, what would the title be?
um, you win some, you lose some.
Okay.
You
I get that. I can see
win
that.
some, you lose some. You
I
know,
love that.
in my life, I have had some really big wins. Um, and I've had some really big losses, you know, but at the end of the day, the end result of both of those, you know, outcomes, I'm who I am today, and I'm doing what I'm doing today. So, you know.
So it's me and you. It's me and you here, right? So I get to ask these follow-up questions without feeling like I'm running out of time now, right? So let's talk about the losses for a second, right? Because I remember my first no. And I remember I was crushed. Like, I quit. Nobody likes me. Tell me about, you don't have to tell me what the instance was, but tell me that feeling of your first no.
um, you know the 5 stages of grief. Like, I think I went through the 5 stages of grief in that no, because again, you win some, you lose some. I had come off of such a huge win. Um, I'll be I can name names. I was coming off of doing BET's Rip the Runway, and I went to go cast for the full
Full
figure
figure
fashion
factory. Uh-huh.
full figure fashion week. And I was just like, I just came off of Rip the Runway, BET. Of course I'm gonna book the job. And Miss Gwen told me no. I did not book the job. I did not make the 50. Okay. I did not. And I was crushed. I was, you know what I'm saying, offended. I was I was, you know what I'm saying, like, I was then determined to go back and do it again. And, you know, I went through it all. So yeah.
Okay. The five stages of grief. I see that. I could absolutely see that. So we've talked a lot about what you do. So you're not just a model. You are also someone involved in community work with Future Artists of DC. For people that don't know, how has your passion for the arts and giving back influenced your modeling career?
Oh man, that's one of the biggest reasons why I've not given up and why I'm still even out here, is because I used to coach dance. in my early years when I first started like modeling for real. I was broke. I was working part time at Best Buy. I was, you know, I was coaching dance. I wasn't getting paid for that either. I was volunteering to do that. And my girls, some of my girls had graduated and they went on and we were following each other on Instagram. And one girl in particular was just like, I was watching her go out and move to LA and follow her dream to act and model. And I hit her in her DM and I told her how proud I was of her and, you know, everything that she was doing. And she told me that she was, you know, she watched me, she was inspired by me. You know, she's like, you followed your dreams. She's like, and I watched you follow your dreams. And I said that I want to be like you. I want to
Oh,
follow.
wow.
And when she said that, I was giving, yeah, no, there's so many others that are watching me. And if I stop and just do, I can't
Yeah.
do that. I have to keep pushing for the things that I want, and keep showing them that they can push for those things that they want. You can be an artist and be successful in life. It's possible. So,
Agreed. Agreed. So interesting. We watch so many people, you know, in our journey that inspire us on our journey. Um, but sometimes you forget until the people reach out to you and be like, you inspire me. You don't think about the people that you are inspiring to. And I think that's probably one of the most rewarding things about working in this industry is, you really get to inspire people. One of the things I ask people, I'm not going to say models because I always use the term models, but one of the things that I ask people, why did you get into the field that you got into, right? And the answer is, the first thing 85% of the people say is, oh, because I want to inspire people, right? How? How? How do you want to inspire people, right? And then you have to remember that throughout your journey that you got into this to inspire people, because it becomes selfish at some point. People just doing it, it's just for me, 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 me. And you forget why you really got into this industry. So when I ask that question to people now, I tell them, and anybody who I've had this conversation with will tell you I've said this. Without saying that you want to inspire to people, why did you get into this industry? It has to be more. It has to be more. Because in those moments when, and I've quit this industry 100 times already, okay? But in those moments when you are ready to quit, you always have to remember that why. Go
yeah.
back to that why. So, I get that. Now here go another off the wall question for you, right? And the thing I think I know this answer to, but don't ask me because I'm not answering it. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
I knew that. I knew that. I wrote this question there and I said to myself, I was like, I think I know the answer to this question because I remember us talking about this. Chocolate. I don't like chocolate ice cream.
You know what? A lot of people say that, and I'd be like, y'all are what's wrong with the world. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't get it, but okay, I guess.
Really? We are what's wrong with the world. All right. We're gonna move on for that. I very rarely eat ice cream. Chocolate has never been one of my favorite ice cream. Um, it's not one of my go-to. Now, I will eat it, but that would not be the one that I go into the store and buy. I think oh, Natalie says she does not like chocolate ice cream either. We are what's wrong with the world, Natalie.
There you go.
We are definitely what's wrong with the world. Um, if I do eat ice cream, um, what's my favorite ice cream? The caramel cone from Haagen-Dazs. It's one of my favorites. I have to chew stuff. So if I eat ice cream, it has to have something in it.
Oh, see, not me. See, I'll take it and mush it down and whip it until it's more like a frosty from Wendy's.
Mm,
But let me
no
tell you something.
judgment.
I only eat now. I guess in my in in my silver years, my golden years, I can only eat like natural ice cream. So like uh was it Turkey Hill has a all natural ice cream, and in the ingredients is like four ingredients. It's like chocolate. I mean, it's like milk, sugar, um, and vanilla bean and something else like cocoa. It's like four things in there. And that's the only ice cream I can eat. Anything else I can't eat no more.
See, I can't have milk, so I don't. And I've
Oh,
learned that I can no longer have half and half either. So sometimes I try to cheat with the half and half. Now, mm-mm. So okay, we got some more flavors. Butter pecan. Ugh, ugh. I've never liked butter pecan. No judgment, Lorraine. Yeah, yeah. But blueberry cheesecake, I've never had. I've never even heard of blueberry cheesecake ice cream. That's interesting. I don't know that I would try it, but I've never heard of it. That it sounds interesting. I
mm,
I don't love blueberries, but it sounds interesting. No judgment.
I guess I'm judging all of y'all with these.
Cookies and cream.
I
No, no, no.
don't mind cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is good, but what I would do is I ask them to make the cream chocolate. Like if I'm somewhere where I can
Of
like
course
make
you
a
would.
mistake, I'd be like, "Can I get a chocolate cookies and cream?" But you know.
Okay. No judgment. I mean, I've learned that I am what's wrong with the world anyway. Whatever. Monique, let me go back to I believe this was in response to your why. She said I was told, oh, y'all going too fast. Y'all going too fast. I was told that I could never, so I did. Facts. Love it. Banana pudding. Banana pudding. Ice cream?
I don't even like banana pudding itself.
Me neither.
So
Me
once the
neither.
cookies get mushy,
All right. I mean, y'all love ice cream. Banana pudding. Monique, you like fruit. I
strawberry
see.
cheesecake ice cream. That's good. Strawberry
Mm,
cheesecake ice cream with the graham cracker crumble in there.
mm.
That's good.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Mhm.
right. All right. So, okay. So we got the ingredients for Turkey Hill, all natural ice cream:
Yes. Y'all go get it.
milk, cream, sugar, and vanilla. Okay. Milk and cream. Oh
No, I'm
God.
sorry.
This
I
is
might be. It's. I think it's cocoa. It's like milk, milk, sugar. You gonna make me go get the card now, the refrigerator, but it's like milk, sugar, um, vanilla bean, and like cocoa.
mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's for your chocolate, though, right?
Yep, yep. Because it's a half and half. It's a vanilla and chocolate mix.
Mm,
I get the mix.
mm. Oh, Monique is from the South. Okay, I got you. I got you. Mm, mm.
I
Um,
can't see the chat. I don't know. I'm so
what?
signing
Okay,
off.
why okay. All right. Vanilla bean and chocolate is made with milk, cream, sugar, cocoa, vanilla, and vanilla beans. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. I still don't want it.
It's better
So
for
wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. All right. Napoleon. Never liked it. Never. I don't like strawberry ice cream.
I
I
don't
don't
mind.
like strawberry ice cream.
I don't mind it.
Swiss roll ice cream or honey bun. Wow.
See, y'all
Okay.
really on y'all big bag stuff tonight.
I mean,
y'all
that
really
is
is on y'all
wow.
big bag behavior tonight.
See, I'm not okay. So most of the stuff I've just never heard of. Like I've never heard of Swiss roll. I mean, but you from the South, so they got weird, weird
That's
stuff
that
in the
blue ribbon.
South.
That's that.
I've just never heard of that one. All right, Tajay, what was one moment in your career that made you feel this is why I do this? A moment where you okay, let me read that question again. Sounding crazy. What was one moment in your career that made you feel this is why I do this? A moment where the impact of your work truly hit you.
Um, I think that was, I've had a couple moments, but um, I'll give you two. The first one, I'll make them quick. The first one was after I finally got casted for Full Figure Fashion Week. Five
Hey.
times.
Wow.
Five times. Okay, and I love that for me. I love that for me. It built character. But after after doing that show, I saw the images and it was like being covered and different articles, and my picture was being used, and that was a selfish one right there. That was the selfish self validation, that validation that I got from that. It was just like, for somebody who again did not see myself represented a whole lot in this arena, on the highest scale of modeling in the magazines and in movies and things like that, to be casted for that show. I just felt like I'm on the right track. Like I'm on my way,
Yes.
and so that moment right there was like I was doing it for me in that moment, you know. But when I realized that I was doing it for other people was when I was asked to be a model coach for Curvy Weekend in Mexico.
Okay.
And I was asked to be a model coach there, and the women there were like, I mean, they soaked it up like a sponge. I mean, they were so grateful um, for what I was pouring into them. They were so receptive to what I was giving them, and they were telling me the impact that it was having on them, the confidence that I was able to help them build, um, to be on the runway, and just the skills that I was able to give them to go out on the runway. And I mean, they killed that show
Mm-hmm.
too. Like they killed that show. I mean, they didn't even speak English. Like we didn't even speak the same language. You know what I'm saying? But it was um, the power of having that influence to be able to inspire and influence somebody to and to make somebody better. I think that was when I started taking coaching seriously. That was when I decided I'm going to do this a look, because I was like, I can make people feel good about themselves, and I can teach a craft. Like I have the gift to be able to teach a craft. Um, and so that was when I transitioned from, student to teacher. It was like, I'm a coach. I'm gonna teach people how to do what I know how to do so well.
Nice. Monique says, still use what you taught me with posing. I know that's right. No, that's right. Yep, and I was there when Tajay walked for Full Figure Fashion Week too. I was like, hey, it was good. I know with Full Figure Fashion Week, I appreciated Full Figure Fashion Week for so many reasons. Um, but the one reason why I said what I said was they were they didn't just pick anybody to walk in their show. So if you're coming to Full Figure Fashion Week, in well, past this, if you were going to Full Figure Fashion Week back then, you knew what you were going to get because they didn't play when it came to picking models.
It was the
Unlike,
who's who.
yes,
What the regulators say? You can't be some geek off the street.
right,
You gotta know.
facts. It's a lot of the shows now you go to, it's like no shade, but did y'all just need extra bodies on the runway? And I'm not being shady, but it's facts. So with Full Figure Fashion Week, it wasn't like that. It was, I mean, you had to be great to get into Full Figure Fashion Week, right?
Yeah,
And then there was a lot of greats that made it to the board. So now who's the greatest of the greats? It was, I loved the way they did it. The show was just, I wish it would come back, but Gwen already, we don't ran that begging into the ground. It's a no at this point. It's
It
a
was though.
no.
It was something magical about people being like, she put up the video of the board where
Yes.
she went and just kind of covered everything and showed who was it, and you're looking to see if you up on the board, and people reaching out to you like, I see your picture on the board, girl. Like, those are the days.
Yes, everything about the show was just very, very high end, very high end. What you would expect in a mainstream show. That was our mainstream show, and it's a no for us at this point. Gwen is just like, no, don't ask me again. I'll slap you. But it's all good. We had it,
Yeah,
and many did not appreciate it when we had it. So
listen, but it launched a lot of careers though.
it absolutely did. It
Launched a lot of
absolutely, a lot of us, and I say us, a lot of us are still thriving today because of Full Figure Fashion Week. Absolutely. So, listen, we can talk all day, okay?
how we do.
You know how we do, okay? And we went through, I think we've been on for 31 minutes without saying Virgo power, but I'm gonna
we
do
doing
it.
a good job. We doing a
I'm
good
gonna
job.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Virgo power. It has been amazing talking to you, Miss Virgo. Um, you guys make sure you get your tickets, thefires.com. Make sure it sign up for the class, whether you are an established model or somebody who's just coming up, honey. We all need it. I might just take that shit myself because I mean, I'm not a model, but it'll be very useful in my career as well. So why not? So go ahead and get your tickets for It's a Look. Get your tickets for the Fires. The Fires is on November 2nd. It is legit next weekend. Like, I just cannot
And
believe
while
this
you
at all.
at it, get your tickets to the Miss Full Figure USA Nationals pageant in Atlanta.
I mean, y'all can get
Follow
y'all
me.
tickets there too, but go on Teresa Live and go ahead and plug her show. Don't be over here
Go ahead
plugging
and slide that in
Teresa's show
there.
on
Go
my
ahead and
life.
slide that in there.
But y'all, if y'all gonna be there, we'll see y'all there. What up? Y'all know I love you, Miss T. Anyway. um, if you're not listen, I do this all the time and I never tell y'all to follow me, but go ahead and follow me. Most of my stuff I post is on QSM anyway, but if you're not following me on my Facebook page, I'm Googleable. Okay, y'all remember that term, Googleable? I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. I am barely on TikTok because it's a lot of platforms to manage here, but I be trying over there sometimes. But Tawana Blasting Game on all social media platforms. You go ahead and follow me. Follow the Fires. A lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't know about the fireside chats." I posted it. Be telling y'all to
Do
follow the
it.
page. I mean,
I saw it. I saw
I
it,
mean,
and I hit it up immediately. I was gonna. Oh, I want to be up on this.
immediately. So make sure you guys are following us on our social media platforms. Follow Queen Size Magazine as well on our social media platforms. We believe in branding, so Full Figure Industry Awards, Queen Size Magazine, Tawana Blasting Game, it'll come up. I assure you.
Google
But
it.
anyway, Tajay, I appreciate you. Good luck on November 2nd. I can't wait to see who takes home trophies. Listen, win, lose, or draw, you are a winner in my book.
Listen,
Okay.
I already won.
You have already won. We talked about this already. You have already won. I can. You know what? Let me take that back. I can't say that because then when she does win, y'all gonna be like, she already said she won, y'all. So let me take that back.
I will too
Um,
because I'm a pageant girl, and if you win, you win. If you didn't, you didn't, and that is the draw. That is what it
right.
is. But like I said, that's
That,
that's what you do to ease the pain. I love
right.
losing.
That. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me and Tajay just talk like we always talk. I mean, this is how we talk. But I added some questions in there. Any final words, Tajay?
Oh man, make sure that you are following my nonprofit, the Future Artists of DC. It is just that, the Future Artists of DC on Instagram. We're doing a Halloween drive. Please donate candy or time if you're in the area and want to help us hand out candy out here in front of my building in my community. I would love that so much. Please make sure that you are following the It's a Look page. Again, it's the ISSA. Look LOOK dot pose in class for all the information on the class and any upcoming classes. I also do makeup. It's a makeup classes, and I'll be dropping the information and the flyers for that next class that'll be coming up in January. And then please make sure you're following my actual page, my model page, the Tazah underscore the model page for all information. And what can I say? I'm a 3-time Queen Size Magazine cover model.
Oh God, here we go.
3 times,
3 times.
3 times
Repeat.
magazine model, um, and I just love you, the brand, the FIAS, the platform and the space that you have created for us to be recognized by our peers and the rest of the community. And what you're doing is fabulous.
Thank
You
you.
are one of a kind, of course, because you're a Virgo. We won't forego that,
Absolutely.
but you definitely have done so much for this
Thank
community.
you.
I just want to thank you
I
for
appreciate that.
putting me on display on your platform, because you didn't have to, but you did. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Tajay. I appreciate that. You guys, before we start getting all emotional and shit over here, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you get your tickets for next week's show. If you are not following us on our YouTube page, go ahead and follow us and hit that subscribe button so you can get updates when we go live. And don't forget, November 2nd, get your tickets. Much appreciated, everybody. And Tajay, I thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and everybody have a wonderful night. Bye bye.
Hi, everybody.